Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carl. Happy birthday to you.
And happy anniversary too.
Thank you.
Right.
One of the most unexpected parts of this journey, or unanticipated parts, is how much the Gulf Stream has played a role in what we're doing every day. And now that there's data available from PredictWind that shows you how the Gulf Stream's meandering around, you can jump in and out of the Gulf Stream all the time. If you read Jimmy Cornell's book on world cruising routes, he talks about, you go down to the Gulf Stream, you cross it, and that's the end of it. But that's not how it's worked out at all. We've gotten into pieces of eddies that spur us along, and then we've ended up in counter current by accident. So highly recommend getting the ocean data from PredictWind if you're gonna do a North Atlantic crossing, because it's invaluable. Well, we're going into our last few days here. Probably gonna be perhaps. We're gonna have a headwind. And so it's supposed to start to pick up a lot tonight. Just starting to pick up now. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, we've been going north the last few days to try to get so that when this front comes through, we aren't going to be heading directly into it. So you can see tonight it's going to start to get kind of nasty. And we're going to hopefully cruise along and then head down toward the Azores with the wind more on our beam rather than straight at us, except for the ends. Right now, it's blowing 30, 35.
I slept for 0 hours.
Hi, Robin.
I just made a Snickers bar, last an hour and a half. Proud of that.
Tell us about your night.
Oh, well, I didn't sleep at all because I was in the bow. And but I was trying so hard, and then I had a watch from midnight to 3. Did that. 2:30 because time change. Did that. Then tried to sleep again. Listened to a podcast. Didn't sleep. Started getting light at 6. My room started smelling like the bathroom because somebody opened the bathroom door into my room. So then I said I couldn't take it anymore. So I did an emergency evacuation, and I ran up into the cockpit where Lexi was on watch. And I was like, I can't be in there for one more second.
Hello, meltdown.
And then we roofed in the gym, and then I set up the bunk in the settee and slept like for 4 hours. And that was nice.
So Betsy just said we're in a gale. I liked it better when we just called it a storm.
Storms are worse than gales.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
A squall? Is that better?
This is a balloon.
Yeah, so I didn't sleep too much either. I had to be on watch from 3 to 6, and I think I fell asleep with my head against the wall. That was more comfortable than my bunk.
And then you get a wave against the wall.
Right. So it's really loud, the sounds up there. And it's better actually to sit out here in the fresh air and see what the waves have to offer than to lie in your bunk and get tossed around like a, I don't know what, piece of popcorn. But it's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is kind of cool.
like Robin said yesterday, it's like you have to have these experiences to see what it's really like and to grow as a person. And you didn't want it to be all cushy and get home and forget how hard it can be.
It's been a long day. It's now blowing 35 knots, and we decided to go home too for the night. Rather than fight this, you can see the slick from the heave too, which is perfect, and much calmer now than it was when we were sailing. As far as the boat action, the wind's still blowing.
So today is Friday. The seas started getting bad Tuesday night. We've not made a whole lot of progress toward the Azores. We keep having to put off our arrival date, which has been really frustrating. Can you guys talk about what the last couple of days have been like for you?
Yeah, I think the worst for me was that I felt really nauseous, and I could either sit outside or I could lie in my bunk, but not much else. And so it made the days feel really, really long, and like I couldn't contribute much. Yeah, and it's frustrating to have the arrival day, keep kind of getting pushed back. But I think we've all made decisions based on what's going to keep us safe and keep moving in the right direction as best we can.
Yeah.
John?
Are you feeling better?
As long as I'm sitting outside, I feel better.
Yeah, it's been a mental challenge. I'm thinking back. Lots happened in the last couple of days, but yeah, we sort of entered into that storm system, and I'm not sure we knew what was coming fully. I mean, speaking for me, we were always being hopeful. Maybe the weather reporting system was a little bit inaccurate too, but we got hammered. And the difficult part, as Betsy said, is that it was coming right from where we want to go and wanted to go, and so we got sidetracked fully, and it's resulted in sort of just tempering your emotions and dealing with the moment, and with that we've had some fun. So because still have good food, we've gotten plenty of rest, still a little bit of a sense of humor in the crew, which is helpful, and I think now everything's within sight, so we're feeling positive right now about what lies ahead. So we're on track now.
Have you ever considered mutiny?
To be honest, once or twice. Yeah, no. Betsy's doing an awesome job, and Carl's solid. So the leadership's been great. And,
You're lying.
I'm not going to say there's been moments of frustration, but that's usually resulted in a request for communication. It's always been there, which has been great. So, yeah, ups and downs for sure.
Talk about when you fell on your head.
Oh yeah, I was making Nancy a cup of hot chocolate in the middle of all that. And remember, the seas were 12-foot buses rolling by, and the wind was blowing 30, and I was in the galley, and let my hand go over the guardrail for a second and just rocketed across the galley and landed on my shoulder on the far side of the cabin, and rung my bell pretty good just from whiplash. And so anyways, I'm feeling better from that. But that was, I didn't mention that hot chocolate sprayed over everything in the cabin. And that was probably my low point between the injury, the hot chocolate mess, and the circumstances. I was maybe my closest point to desperation.
Yeah, that sounded horrible.
Yeah.
Just what a crash! Oh my gosh.
There it is.
Okay. Well, hello. It's day 16. Feels like day 150. We've been trapped in this easterly, tacking back and forth, trying to make our way to Horta. But decided that today that we're going to stop in Las Flores, which is a lot closer and crew member Nancy needs to catch a plane. She's already way behind. Took us way longer than expected. So anyway, we're excited. We're actually going to see land and maybe go to a restaurant. So super excited. Nance, you wanna wait?
And it kind of looks like we take all these videos on the same day because we always are in the same clothes and sitting in the same spot in the same scenery. But yeah, I think I got some things calling me home, Simon for one, so this seems like the best way for me to try to piece together different legs of getting home before too long. So I think we're all a little bit in anticipation of seeing a restaurant and seeing land and, you know, having a change of pace. It has been a monotonous couple of days with the same wind and the same pattern of activity, but we're holding our own.
Robin, any thoughts?
Change of pace. So that was change, yeah. I'm really excited for that.
Me too.
Is there an appetizer?
John, I need a non-skid thing for this
Glass
glass bowl.
pepper.
Is it crunchy at all?
Slimy.
No, it's not slimy. Not too bad. See? Crunch.
Very exciting. Island of Flores. It's coming around to greet us. Huge day for the crew of the Mistral. Oh, the dogs just got left out. They're very excited. Oh my God, there's land. Oh my God, let me off this boat. He's doing a lot of barking.
I'm with you. It doesn't matter where we are or what we're doing. I'm with you, that's all that matters. Time passes much too quickly when we're together laughing. I wish I could sing it to you. Oh no, I wish I could sing it to you. Oh, 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 oh. Mostly I'm silent. Never think of the right words to say when I kiss you. I feel 1,000 different feelings, the color of chills all over my body. just a start. Yeah, I got to get you in my life, mama. Got to get you next to me. Yeah, all in the beginning, oh, that's just a start.